How's it going, boys? We're back to our weekly, not so weekly. I mean, I'm off for a couple of days. Video of Hangover Hours at Home 44. We have our guest here today. It's a good friend of mine, Abatuna. You want to say hello?
Hello, my name is Zapatuna, and I'm super excited to be on Hangover Hours with Porn Boy. So I was actually wondering, do I get 25% because I came up with a name?
Uh, we don't talk about that. I mean, I'll talk about my lawyers. Anyway, wait, my lawyers is you. Fuck. Anyway,
Actually, I think that I'm not the lawyer. That'd be Faith. So, ugh.
well, no, actually, yeah. I mean, oh, then I'm fucked then, because my lawyer's fate. Oh shit. We're doing
uh,
I'm doing a little match of domination in Modern Warfare 3. So yeah. So today's topic, and this is gonna be one that is kind of matched and tied to our current date. It's June. Do you know what time is in June, Apatuna?
it's June 11th. I actually have no idea.
It's graduation time.
Oh, you're right. Around this time, I
So
graduated from college.
right
Last
around this
year.
time. So what do you
And
think
you
is
know
gonna
what was
happen now, Apatuna? Now that people are graduating from college?
I think there's going to be a lot of Reddit complaints about how they're not able to find a job in this job market.
And it's very fair. It's honestly extremely fair, to be honest. This job market and the way colleges are preparing students nowadays feels a little bit counterintuitive. I'm getting fucked, by the way. If you were wondering, I'm
I
doing
was wondering. I
horrible.
You don't sound like it. You sound like you're having a great time over there, but
Oh,
I'm
I
sure.
love this game. If you watch my last video, I've been doing. I love old COD. It's just fun addiction of mine nowadays.
I've seen that you downloaded the whole plutonium thing, but yeah, a lot of people are getting fucked by college and everything like that. It almost feels like a scam because at this point, I mean, if you don't have a lot of experience in the field that you're going into, it is a scam. Unfortunately, it's a system that's built for you right now.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I
And
remember I told my
it's.
dad that I
Mhm.
really regretted going to college. He was like, "What? Why?" He was like, "You got what you wanted, right?" And for instance, I have a computer science degree. The problem is, while I did stuff with it, I learned a lot in terms of cybersecurity and everything like that. It was still really hard to find a job in this market, even with all the
Mhm.
certificates and experience I had. Um,
Yeah.
uh, for example, there were multiple times that people from companies like Oracle would like reach out to me, and then when I would apply, immediately they would immediately reject me. Obviously,
And
people that have different experiences in this, right?
yeah, and we're also in a very overly saturated market, especially if you're going for tech and things like those, with
Oh
so
yeah.
many fucking layoffs of people with like I don't know, fucking 10 plus years of experience applying for jobs that are entry level jobs, and those entry level jobs therefore increase their fucking requirements. It's
Oh yeah.
becoming harder and harder every day to
Yeah, it's becoming
just.
harder and harder, and it's people who work less for because they have to support their families. They can't afford to stop working.
And it's hard not to, to stop working. Holy, it's fucking. It's a it's a rough one, and I feel bad for all the fresh graduates, even for those who are just leaving high school and are wondering what the fuck should I do? Should I go to college or should I become a stock trader or a porn star? I don't fucking know. Like what the fuck should I do?
Yeah, no, that's an absolutely valid example, like porn star and everything like that. You start selling feed pics. I remember
Uh,
my one of my bosses actually told me, she was like, "Yeah, if this didn't go well, I was actually gonna start selling my feet pics." And I was like, "That's crazy! I can't
that
believe
is
you just admitted that to your own employee.
to your own
That's crazy."
That's wild. Oh no, that's a that. Ooh, would that be considered harassment in the workplace?
uh, I'm sure to some people would be. I just thought it was funny.
It is hilarious. Oh shit! Somebody did the mole up. Oh, you're fucked. Oh, you're fucked. Somebody got a Mo up. Damn.
What?
Yeah, somebody got the fucking nuke. Holy shit. Anyway,
Oh shit.
but so currently speaking, and with the way things are, this is gonna be more biased towards those who are leaving high school. It's gonna be you're the one who's gonna get benefit more from this than those who are currently just left college, just graduated college, because sadly the way college has been set up for the past, I want to say like 7 years. Price
I would
increasing.
say, yeah, the price increase is getting bad, and also there, like, it just isn't affordable because college is getting more expensive, and for no good reason. Like they could afford to pay their teachers back then just well enough, and it's not like we see a direct increase towards like student education or retention rates or anything like that. If anything, we've seen worse because it's unaffordable.
Oh,
It's unaffordable
heavy,
for regular people.
heavily unaffordable, and it's just fucking awful. Um,
Yeah.
so I
Um.
guess if you're, for example, I'm gonna use a. Should I use it? I should use her as an example. I don't know. I won't use her as an example. She will kill me. But let's address her as deadbeat.
Okay.
So
I think
let's
I
say
know who you're
that
talking about.
our dear friend is she's graduated college and she's struggling to find a job. And something that I think we both noticed, and from me speaking to some of the people that I know, that in my position, I've been working in my field for the entirety of my college career. So I was lucky enough. I'm getting a little sidetracked. I was lucky enough that I worked since I was freshman in college, which meant that I got the experience that I needed right as I graduated from college, which was fucking great. It was just what I needed. Didn't need to do anything else. I just needed to sign my little paper, and I had like 7 dozen hours of experience in my field. It's about like 6 years, I think.
Hmm.
But that also came at the cost of me having to work a full-time job while going to college full-time, and that's not a fun experience at all. That shit
No, it's
sucks.
not.
But
No,
I
a
have some
full-time
friends.
job,
Hmm.
yeah, a full-time job is really tough. I mean, anybody who, watches this, like, either as whether or not, you're like our age, which is, we're both 23, and it's
Yes.
like really difficult.
Oh, it is.
um, Especially when you're trying to like make a life for yourself. Oh my
Hmm.
God.
Like pay the bills and shit. Shit's getting more
Pay the
expensive
bill,
too.
own a dog,
Fuck. Like
anything like that.
gas
Having
prices.
hobbies. Yeah,
God,
having friends.
I hope you don't live in California. Holy shit. I don't want to
Oh
pay
yeah, that's so
$7 for
expensive.
gas. That's oh god, that sounds gross. Anyway,
Well, you pay more. May pay more for gas than I do. I think it's like $4, right, for you?
for me, I pay premium, so I pay like 4.5,
God damn.
but I'm also
Okay.
paying through Costco, so it's not even like
It's not accurate to what it actually would be regularly.
yeah. If it was a legit, paying a regular ass gas, it would be like fucking $5. I'm guessing bare minimum.
Yeah.
The market sucks,
Expensive.
and a lot of things sucks nowadays. It just does. But anyway, so what can we do, right? Well, what can you guys do? You're fresh out of college, for example. You just graduated college. Honestly, the best thing you can do, bro, go to apply to McDonald's, bro. Put the fries in the bag.
But the fries in the bag is crazy.
Put the fries in the bag, dude. I'm sorry. I'm joking, but the best thing you guys can do, and if you're a fresh graduate from college, it's probably going to be, while a little demeaning, depending on what you've done. If you work, for example, if you're doing careers like psychology, social services, even the liberal arts, any type of liberal arts, for example, you should definitely apply to work on public services. The county will hire you. They just require counties in multiple places will require just having a bachelor's degree. They don't really care much about what type of bachelor's degree you have, because they'll get you trained on the services you'll provide. Now, you may be saying, "Well, Hornboy, this is not the fucking, this is not the career that I want to do. I want to become a teacher. I want to become a writer." My response to that is, you're gonna have to put those dreams aside for a little bit, sadly. And it sucks
Not
that we're
everybody
in a
gets around the first time.
right, and it sucks that we're in a situation in which what we want to do, it's not something attainable anymore. It just isn't. We are no longer allowed to dream or, have something to look forward to. We're just not. It's not profitable anymore. And it comes through the fact that, well, college. I don't agree with the claim of college being a scam, but I do agree that colleges and many colleges, public schools and in private schools, have become a little bit shitty in the way that there's degrees that do become useless, and why the fuck are we offering these degrees at extremely high prices? Like, like, understand you want to study the history of your culture, for example, but why should culture studies be offered at tens of thousands of dollars? Like, I'm sorry, but. And secondly, why are you paying $50,000 for a bachelor's on culture studies? Like, that at that point, it's your own fucking fault, man. I'm sorry, but if you are in the liberal arts, your best bet is probably going to be to look for a public service and civil service. Go to apply at counties. Go apply at maybe governmental figures, work at social services, as social workers, for example. Requirements are not very high, and the pay is pretty good. The pay is pretty decent in most states. Benefits are pretty good because it's a county benefit. So that's one of the things you can do. And the other thing is, at this point, what you need is just work experience. The best thing you can do as a graduate student is probably tinker down those expectations of yours. Don't expect to have a six-figure salary right away.
Yeah.
What do you
have
think
to do a
about-
lot of growing. You have to do a lot of growing, and you have to do like a lot of it's a matter of getting experience. And just because you think you're ready doesn't mean that you actually are. There's tons of people out there who've been waiting for this opportunity, and just because you hit the job market doesn't mean that everything's gonna bend to your will. And that's okay. It takes time to reach this position, and it's okay to just be patient.
You ain't the main character, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately. Some of
You're
these
not the
people
main-
actually have to feed their families.
Which sucks, and I totally get it. If you need to pay the bills, I understand if you want to aim for a better job, but at the same time, we can't be unrealistic with our desires. Like, fuck, I wish I was getting a fucking job that was paying me close to 7 figures. The fuck, I'll take that in a heartbeat. I don't care if it's unethical. I'll do that shit right away.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm just saying.
Bad though, Horn.
So? It's 7 figures, fucker! Why the fuck would I care? I'm rich!
You're right.
Becoming rich
You're
is...
right.
To be fair, becoming rich is just leaving your ethics aside.
True. I agree with that.
That this is what it is. But, I mean, it's just part of it. Like... You're just... How can I say this? Somebody said on chat, pull it out then. What the fuck? Why are we pulling it out? Okay, I'm getting distracted.
Wait, what are we? What are you talking about?
You'll see it.
pulling out?
You'll see it in the video, but somebody said pull it out. Okay, they're just
Yep.
okay. I forgot how toxic the community is in this game. Holy shit. Anyway,
It's the best part. What do you mean you forgot?
It's the best part, yes, but it's not when I don't want the bit to get fucking hit by YouTube censorship, man. Oh fuck.
You'll be okay. I mean, if we've gone away with all the stuff you just said, I think we'll be fine.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. But that's for something. Yeah, that's for something like liberal arts. If you're working in STEM, you're a little more fucked. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, they're trying to replace your ass with AI.
They're gonna replace yours with AI. Your best bet is probably gonna be applying for schools. You may hate being a teacher, but holy shit, at this point, you need to pay the bills, survive. You know, that's what matters right now. But, and it sucks. It sucks that the only advice one can give in this situation for all these people is that fucking suck it up. It sucks.
Oh yeah.
It sucks. It fucking sucks, and it shouldn't be like that. I miss Obama.
Damn, that's crazy.
Listen, man. When my boy Obama was here, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. When Obama was here, shit was working anyway.
It was working.
But
you know, things were good. But I guess what I was trying to say is that, you know, for the people who didn't go to college that are here and everything like that, still apply. A lot of these jobs, the places that we're talking about, you know, the for like the city or anything like that, most of the time they don't need a degree, and depending on where you live, you can make quite a good living. Like for
yes,
example, this is gonna be kind of a bad, like interesting thing to show kind of where I live, but in the place that I live, you get paid $20 an hour as a groundskeeper for a golf course, and to me, low key, and all you really need is driver's license, and low key, that kind of sounds like a dream to me. But of course, it isn't like, you know, consistent hours. It is a full-time job, but it's like, damn. If you don't mind doing a bit of manual labor,
yeah, and
damn.
yeah. Again, if you have to think your expectations, you can't just expect to be in a cozy office job making, you know, $30 an hour. If you need to do manual work, do what you have to do.
Yeah.
What matters
You
is
know,
that
you
you,
can't
yeah, we used, no, yeah. What matters is that you're out of debt, you know.
yeah.
But for now, that's for the ones who are who have graduated or are currently graduating from college. Now for the ones who are leaving high school or are probably about to leave high school or seniors in high school. What advice do you have for those people, Apatuna?
I think, Horn, is that if you want to go to college, wait on it. I would say wait until you really have like a proper idea of what you want to study. Because a lot of the time people go to college and they're not ready for it. They're not ready for the stress that it brings. They're not ready for getting educated. And people always say, might as well just get out of the way. But I don't think it works like that. I think it makes people
100%.
make crappy decisions when it comes down to choosing a college thing. And I would even suggest if you were one of those people who got into like an early college high school program to especially take a break, because I'm going to be honest with you, that thing did not prep you for college. It
Oh,
is
not at
so
all.
hard. It is one of the hardest beasts ever.
They still treat you like a child, even though you are doing that program. They'll still treat you like a kid
Yeah.
because you are
And
a
they'll
kid.
give you really easy grades and stuff like that. It's not worthwhile.
Yeah,
I know
because
I did it, so it's not worthwhile.
same here, and I did it in a really high prestigious school in my states. It's like, it does it. I guess for me, like, if you want to, if I agree with Apatuna, you should definitely take like a gap year, accidental or not. Even if you're like, well, homeboy, I know what I want to do in my life. I have it all figured out, you know. It's all in my brain here. I'm a fucking genius, homeboy. Even if you want to do all that shit, dude, take a year off, dude. You will. Going from high school to college is a transition that not many are prepared to do. You're not prepared. It's not because also not because it's harder necessarily, but because of the responsibilities are heavier. We're not talking just about like, oh, you gotta turn your grades in, or your teachers will get mad at you. You gotta turn your grades in because otherwise you're gonna get expelled, and that means you're going on debt, and that means you're losing all your financial aid. And if you lose financial aid, that means more debt. And guess who's paying that shit? It ain't your parents. For the most part, it ain't your parents. So that's why I agree with you. I definitely take a year off.
And if you were to fail, and it is your parents' money, you're wasting your parents' money. You're wasting
Yep.
their life. Their life works. Trying to support you. You're wasting that shit. It's kind of ridiculous, bro. That's what I mean. Like, you always should wait. I think it's a really good idea to wait before you go to college, because a lot of people, I don't know. I've seen people burn out really easily,
Oh,
and
heavy.
it's like, it's just not a good idea. It's like how okay, and this is gonna be kind of a crazy topic to shift into, but it's like kind of the idea of marriage. It's like you think you know what you're getting into, but you really don't
Hmm.
until you've grown like older.
And then you grow this spiteful of each other, and shit just doesn't work out. Yeah, no, it's rough, dude. And now, if you are of the planet, no, homeboy, Apachuna, I want to go to college. I want to be a cool kid and graduate early. Okay, fucker. Damn. Then go to community college.
Yeah, if you don't have a college, if you don't already have
Don't.
associate, some people graduate to it, but
Yep. Go to community
definitely
college.
community college. Yeah.
The reason why I say community college before Nacho University is because community college, weirdly enough, the way they set up their classes allows you to work while you're going to community college. So what does that mean? Community college usually it's not. I won't say it's easier than regular college, but their classes are more structured in a way that you can have a full-time job, because it's aimed for people who have full-time jobs and have a career and want to, get degrees and or maybe get up, go back to college and shit like that. So what do I mean by this? Go to community college and try meddling into different jobs in your field. So if you are, for example, if you want to go become a teacher, right? Become a swimming instructor, become a lifeguard. You're working with kids, so that's experience you're getting dealing with kids, and then transition into becoming a, swimming instructor. And then once you have experience working with kids, if you're working with a YMCA, programs like those, they'll have programs in which you can work teaching kids how to do craft and arts and shit like that. And that could, over time, that could be a good transition into an actual summer or after school program job at the school system. And it's a good pathway for people who want to become teachers, for example. And they pay pretty good. They pay pretty well. Like, at least here, they'll pay you like 20 something an hour. And so, oh shit. Oh shit! No!
To be
That's what you're-
to be a teacher in my area, you just need a bachelor's degree, and to get a certificate, you get paid $80,000 a year salary.
Yeah. No, yeah. Here,
So
here too.
it's,
You
it's
just
a
need
really
your.
good occupation.
It's a really good occupation. You get paid really. I mean, not all that you get paid well, to be fair, but could be better. I think it should be better.
As a teacher, I 100% agree with that take. It's just it's not bad. There is jobs that you could be doing that you could be doing a lot worse, and it is a lot of work. It's really dangerous also, especially with kids nowadays.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And shit. I mean, but yeah, that's one of the things you can do, right? Get experience with that. If you're going for mental health, you want to become a therapist, you want to become, I don't know, a social worker. There's multiple programs. Like, there's a lot of the early childhood programs who hire people who just want to get experience for the base, like $16 an hour. But again, all you care about is the experience. If you are starting college, the best thing you can do, and if your program allows it, I would recommend it. Is start with community college the first 2 years and get work experience. Full-time job, part-time job, try different shit. Don't stick in one job. Try different jobs. Get 2 jobs if you want to. I don't give a shit. Just try different shit, you know? Because when you then finish your career and go into the job market, you look much better than most people ever will. And sadly,
Me,
what's up?
I was gonna say, yeah, it makes you look not stagnant. And it makes you look like, oh, you have a lot of different skills, things that we could use in terms of this and everything like that. Like, oh, you actually, you help to do this, or volunteering in certain different programs. It just helps a lot. Just being out there, putting yourselves out there, meeting more people, connecting, networking. It really does help.
And another thing, for the love of God, please, please, I'm gonna be real. Maybe I'll get icky from this, but who gives a fuck about your grades, dude? Seriously, when you go to get a job, they don't give a shit about your grades. They don't give a fuck if you have a 4.0 GPA. They don't give a shit if you have a 3.5. They don't give a shit if you're in a fucking fraternity. They don't give a shit about whatever honors thing you have, because ultimately speaking, if you have no work experience or no social skill experience, and all you have is a pretty degree with a pretty little number and a pretty little honors title, that's all you amount to.
Yeah.
Just letters.
You peaked.
You peaked. That's it. If you can't show your skills at a workforce labor, like, I'm sorry, but as somebody who has hired people before, I will much rather pick someone who has had a 2.75 GPA but has more experience in the field and has had more time working in the field, dealing with crisis and shit like that, than someone who has a 4.0 GPA, has I don't know if I don't remember the terms, like cum laude, but whatever. What are the fucking things
cum
are?
laude or whatever. Cum laude. Yeah.
Cum.
Yeah, cum. Just cum.
Cum.
It
Yeah.
doesn't really.
Like
It-
it can give you connections and it can be a good group to have, yes. But at the same time, don't make that be the one thing you aim for. Please don't let it be the fucking thing you aim for, because that is just fucking stupid. Get a job, you bum.
Yeah, get a job. Also, don't if you feel like someone's holding you back in your life, I'm not saying to get rid of them, but I'm saying to really kind of look at yourself, think about where you want to go in your life, and decide whether or not you guys are going two completely separate paths.
Yes.
I think it's really important because without support, you really won't get anywhere. Like the only reason I ever managed to get this far in terms of the job hunt and everything like that. By the way, guys, I did get a new job, so they're very excited about it. But I wouldn't have been
shit.
able to get this far without the support of not only my friends but the people around me, by saying, "Hey, it's okay. You're gonna figure this out." And as soon as I got a bunch of callbacks, I was able to put them down as references, and it looked really good because of these people who were willing to support me. They were willing to believe in me, as opposed to say someone who just wants to take up all my time and just wants to be a bum doing nothing.
100%. Essentially, who you surround yourself with is, which sucks. I hate saying this, but it kinda does play off. Who you surround yourself with is going to rub off on you, ultimately speaking. If you surround yourself with somebody who does nothing but bring negativity to your life, then all you ever have in your life is fucking negativity. And it's gonna suck, and you're gonna hate it, and you're gonna kill yourself. And then I'm gonna be like, damn, bro. What made you do that shit? God damn.
What did
But-
make you do that shit? Yeah.
Right? It's like, oh, damn, bro. There's no need for that. But, no, that's just the point. It's just, for me, looking at it like that, it's like, your shit matters, your life matters, and who you are and who you surround yourself with matters. And if people who are not driven to be better keep dragging you down and are leeches around you, then shit, you just have to cut it off. It is what it is. It needs to be cut off. Let a dead man be a dead man.
Yeah.
bury it down. Shit, piss on their grave and just move on. But that's what I would do. So to summarize this, and to not make it into the negative note is, even though shit's dark and even though our market is shitty and our conditions are very shitty, and I won't lie, how our future looks like it's gonna bleak. Doesn't mean that you don't have any options or you don't have a choice or that you won't get a job. You will get a job in the field you want. It just will take a little more time and effort than before. There's a lot of connection issues in the server. Holy shit. It's gonna take more time and effort than before. It's what it is. Instead of focusing on the big goal, try starting small. Do small victories one at a time. I read a book. I've been reading a book actually. I've been reading books. Wow, Hornboy, you're educated, Hornboy. Holy shit. I've been reading this book, Atomic Habits, and I think I mentioned this in the past video, but I'll bring it up again. One of the quotes or the things that says to change about your life is having those small victories. I think it was done by Navy SEALs, and what it says essentially, I'm very much summarizing this because I read it in Spanish, and I'm too lazy to translate it from the top of my head. So I'm just gonna do my best to summarize it. But to make this easy, make small victories for yourself to keep yourself motivated. What does this mean? If your whole day is nothing but losses for yourself and everything's a struggle, everything's hard, everything's heavy, everything's a drag, then starting with a small little victory can help you improve that mood and help you, move forward. And I believe the example they gave us in the book was making your bed. Just make your bed in the morning, Shit. You woke up. Shit, it's the same shitty day. I still have as many deaths as I had before, but fuck it. At least I did my bed, Maybe I'm looking for a job. I still don't have a job. Fuck it. I'm awake now. Today I'll apply to 10 more companies. That'll be my victory for today. And hold yourself to that standard. Hold yourself to the standard. Because if you give up mentally, that's gonna be the end of it. And you can't. You gotta keep pushing. It's just something we need to do. You gotta hold yourself accountable. You gotta keep pushing forward. It will happen. It's gonna take a much harder time, but it will happen. We can't expect to get the best positions anymore, but at least what you can do now is apply for jobs that maybe you were not expecting. Maybe it may not be the entry job you wanted, but fuck it. At least it's a smaller company. At least you have a job. At least you're getting the experience you need to maybe in a year and a half, you can apply to that company you wanted to,
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, become a drug dealer. Shit, seems pretty easy these days.
Or DoorDash. Yeah, I think that's easier.
I mean, why not both?
Why not both? True.
about
DoorDash
it.
and drug dealer. Why not?
Think about it. You're door dashing, and then the guy's like, "Damn, bro, I wish I had some weed to smoke this shit with," and you're like, "Funny you say that. I might be a door dasher, but I also have some. Open up your trunk. I also have some good stuff for you." Oh man,
I have some of that stuff that you might need for the future.
right? Some
You're
stuff
just a
that
one man stop.
oh, absolutely.
You ever played Mafia 3?
Yes. Oh yes.
You know how those people just come driving towards you if you call them? That's just what I imagined. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Dude, it's fucking. Actually, you know what? Like Schedule 1, just pull up.
Oh my
Do
god.
delivery
yes.
service. But
You just beat them up for their money.
oh yes, just anyway. All right, fellas, that's all we have for today for the Hangover Hours with the Home 44. I hope to see you guys
Oh,
next
yes.
time. Take care of yourselves, drink some water, and yeah, shit's bleak, but it'll be better. Goodbye, fellas. Say bye between. Oh fuck! I'm getting nuked.
Bye.